Welcome back, everyone. If you're new, I'm Scarlett from Miss Money, and today we're talking all about NIO, and I'm revealing some very bullish news about how one famous investor has the EV company on their radar. We'll uncover that and more. Before we get to it, real quick, if you could please subscribe to the channel with push notifications turned on. Okay, let's go. So one of the largest EV manufacturers in China appears to be on the radar of Cathie Wood and her ARK Invest fund. In the light of a confluence of factors, we believe that NIO is likely to become a part of the ARK Invest ETF soon. This is huge news for all you NIO holders, for your NIO buyers, for everyone who's interested. This is super bullish news and could really drive the price up, so you'll want to buy shares before this actually happens. Cathie Wood had expressed positive sentiments about NIO in a March interview with Business Insider.
If we're right, this market is going to go from 2.2 million sales, that's units, in 2020, it might be 2.3, to 40 million in 2025. So all of these announcements have increased our confidence that the capital markets are going to finance this transition from internal combustion engine to electric. That's great. Who is going to be leading the charge, so to speak? We still think it is Tesla, certainly in the United States. Even in China, Tesla is the #1 brand. Now, the smaller vehicles in China, there is a company, I've forgotten its name. It might be associated with SAIC and GM, by the way, that is pulling ahead, but that's not counted as a true electric vehicle. These are the ones that go 25 miles an hour, golf cart types of things. So we think that China might hold the secret as to the next big winners. We know that NIO, we do not own NIO, it's a battery swapping company. So instead of charging, they swap batteries. That is going to win the day.
She had then gone on the note that her team was looking at NIO and other Chinese EV companies, including XPeng and AutoX. Of course, this statement of its own does not confirm the news. Given the emerging market dynamics, we believe that ARK Invest may be compelled to incorporate NIO and other Chinese EV stocks. So let's delve deeper into this news and how it's going. So Deutsche Bank penned a note recently warning of a modest equity market correction ahead. After this correction, though, the German bank believes that equities will rally strongly, led by growth stocks. And of course, with a PS ratio of 18.51, NIO is an emblematic growth story. And looking at other growth stocks for reference, Tesla's current PS ratio is 25.43. Consequently, when coupled with a number of upcoming bullish developments, NIO stock can generate outsized gains in 2021 and beyond, thereby necessitating its inclusion in the ARK ETFs. So, what are these bullish factors that necessitate NIO's inclusion in ARK ETFs? Okay, let's look at this. So first, NIO secured a lucrative partnership with Sinopec, China's largest network of gasoline stations, for the deployment of its second-generation battery swap stations. The move would allow NIO to dramatically scale up its battery swap 2.0 station development across China with Sinopec's assistance. As an illustration, the company now hopes to deploy at least 5,000 such stations across China by 2025. Through this move, NIO would be able to lock in a substantial number of existing and future customers to its ecosystem, thereby creating a monopoly of sorts in the largest market for electric vehicles. NIO is also tapping additional monetization avenues by opening its EV charging network to other OEMs in China, as was the recent case with Ford's Mustang Mach-E. Additionally, NIO is set to officially unveil its plans to enter the EU in early May, paving the way for the company to become a global story and not just a Chinese one. And if you guys have watched my other past videos on NIO, you know this EU move is huge for me. I believe that this is really bullish and a strong indicator of huge growth ahead for NIO. Finally, the company is ramping up the annual capacity of its existing plant, built in collaboration with JAC, to 300,000 units by the end of 2021. In the light of this encouraging bullish outlook, it's only a matter of time when NIO shares become a part of the ARK ETFs, thereby unlocking a substantial source of marginal inflows. NIO unveiled a new power plan for customers in northern China and also showcased its upcoming ET7 sedan at the 19th International Automobile Industry Exhibition, widely known as the Auto Shanghai 2021. This is another big piece of bullish news for NIO. NIO announced a Power North plan that will be executed in 3 years and aims at deploying a total of 100 power swap stations, 120 power mobiles, and 500 power charger stations, with over 2,000 power chargers and over 10,000 destination chargers in 8 provinces and autonomous regions in northern China. Upon completion of the plan, the company expects to have 1 power swap station or power charger every 100 kilometers along the expressway and 1 reliable charging or swapping station every 3 square kilometers in urban areas. With that, NIO will make a step closer to the vision of driving an electric vehicle wherever a gasoline car can go, the company said. As announced at its launch in January, the ET7 will include the NIO Autonomous Driving NAD, Aquila Super Sending System, and Atom Supercomputing Platform. So NIO is also entering the fashion industry. So NIO Life presented the Blue Sky Lab, a fashion project based on automotive industry recyclables that reuses the materials left from the car production to create a series of fashion projects. I think this is super cool. Not only am I a huge fan of that project, but just some more bullish news about NIO and all the industries it is entering right now. So the company expects to launch the products this fall. Having gained over 1,012% over the trading year, discounts have been few and far between. With NIO stock down substantially from the February 9th season, the EV firm offers a compelling contrarian case. Further, there's an argument to be made that the global chip shortage, no matter how painful it is right now, will eventually fade. And if you watch my past videos, I've talked about this chip shortage, which I think is just a little wrench here for the short term. Here, the novel coronavirus pandemic may offer a parallel. At the beginning of the crisis, it was natural for people to have doom and gloom thoughts. Later, as the healthcare industry adjusted to the crisis, the threat became less pronounced. Today, we're seeing light at the end of the tunnel as vaccines roll out and things start to open up. In addition, NIO stock is backed by innovations other than the underlying EVs. As I said earlier, I am pretty confident that Cathie Wood is adding NIO to the ARK ETF, which would be huge news and only means right now is the perfect time to buy in. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Scarlett from Miss Money, and you can catch me next time.